Hi gang, Ham here, back with Season 2 of Billy's Bluff. This is Episode 3, officially, I want to say Episode 3. Episode 5 if you want to count the two prequels, but I'm going to go with Episode 3. Okay, I did say last time out we were going to be over here at Harnhope, Landers, and at Greenmount, starting some work here. These guys have never had any outside connection. Greenmount and Landers have a small tram connection. We're going to completely delete that off the map. We're going to even put the roads back to how they were, because today's episode is going to be basically, if you saw the Boundless Bay episode that we did, just last Boundless Bay episode, basically under construction is what we are here. We have to set up a whole heap of infrastructure because Harnhope, Landers and Greenmount are all going to have a massive tram network that's going to help them out. We're going to beef up their road network and infrastructure. We're going to put in a port, and then that port is going to ship over to the gap here. Now, let's go to the bird's eye view right now. Here's our lovely bird's eye view overhead shot of the actual map, and we can see bottom left we've got Greenmount, Landers and Harnhope, where we're going to be working. On the top right you can see Yakhead, and Yakhead will be kind of a final destination. Across from Greenmount, Landers and Harnhope down here we've got the gap. Okay, so let's put a couple of overlays in so we can get a bit of a visual representation of my brain. Basically, let's start with Landers. In Landers, we're going to be putting in a new port. Now, the port is going to be for goods and for people. All right, and it's going to be not necessarily in two parts like I've got here with the boxes, but basically we're going to have a main port for Landers, which will extend across to Harnhope. Okay, so you can get the good visual representation there. All right. Then next on the list, we're going to, so that's the port is done in pink. I'm going to do the road network now in yellow. So let's flash that up. Okay, so you can see here, just behind the pink port there, I've got a solid yellow box. That's actually going to be a causeway roadway. And then we're going to go up, and those, clearly you can see, round circles will be roundabouts basically. So between those we're going to run a large road, so we're going to have a massive large road, so motorway network running down the back there, and then we're going to obviously extend their roadworks out beyond that main road to try and get them to build out towards that back corner and expand them that way. Right, so we will be setting up the tram service in the main city parts today. The stuff at the back, we won't set up any sort of tram service yet. We'll just put the road network in and see how the arrow takes it. Okay, so for the last bit of the overlay here, if you want to, here, I'll just put it in. Bang, done. Okay, so you can see I've got two green boxes and some green squiggly lines. Right, if you look up the top near Yakhead, you will see the first green box. That is the passenger station at Yakhead. Now, there is a bit of a line we can feed. You can see how that line runs out through the actual freight hub itself, down through the mountain and around to the gap, right? Now, when we get down to the gap, you can see I've got a green box in a rough sort of place of where I'm thinking about putting the passenger port. Right next to that is the actual freight hub. It then follows back around that mountain, past all the farmyards, up to the river, down just below where all the crude oil wells are in the middle of the water there, before shooting back up and underneath the coal mines into the freight hub, back into the station at Yakhead. So that is the final sort of infrastructure bit we're going to be putting in for that today. However, what we're going to be working on basically is the pink and the yellow parts today. We're getting the basic infrastructure done for Landers, Harnhope and Greenmount. Okay, so that was the lovely overhead shot with the overlays that you saw there. My lovely hand drawings I've got there of the overlays. My editing skills are fantastic, I know. But at least you get some kind of visual representation of what we're doing today. Roundabout, or roundabout actually down here, and then tram service between them all, and we'll run that the trams down those roads, and you'll get a good shot of it soon when we put it all in through the towns and back over to Harnhope. Then we'll fill in all the road network out the back here and hope that we can get these cities to push out this way. I mean, they've really got nowhere else to go, to be honest. They can only push this way and a little bit this way. So yeah, this is where we're putting the port down in here. We've got these beautiful sandbars in here and little like islands. I don't want to lose those too much, so we will make the entryway through here. So let's get cracking on with that now. Yes. I'm going to go ahead and delete this tram service now. If you're wondering, the trams actually still have horse and cart. And we're almost out of the 90s. And we've still got this horse must be over 100 years old. It's doing well. I thought about putting one of them in a shed. I've already deleted the shed though. Well, we're not going to keep them. I'm not keeping legacy horse and carts. Okay, they're going. Actually, we're going to sell them all now. I think that was just for that one, Daham. Yeah, you're probably right. If I actually go to the stop here, come down to this stop. That's a truck stop. No, that's a bus stop. Manage the vehicles. I want to sell them all. Okay, good. Manage the line. The line is actually, just while you're there, I want to go around and delete these. I'm going to delete those, and I'm going to reconstitute the roads back to their normal way. Reconstituted all of the roads. Okay, brilliant. So what we're going to do now is that's taken care of that. This is kind of okay. Now we have to I need to get my tool out here. So we need to get a square section just here. It's basically how we're going to go. I'm going to knock the size of that down. Okay, so let's take it from like here up into there, please. And about to there. Now, what I'm going to try and do, when I come to decorate this stuff, I might take this. How do I feel about that? Probably just about to there, to be honest. That's probably enough. Take it out here. That's probably deep enough too. That's actually looking pretty good. I will take a little bit of channel out of here. I'll go to round actually, just to give me a little bit wider channel through there. I can fix that up by getting the old smooth gun out. Even if it just knocks... I just want to keep most of that there. Maybe we'll put a little lighthouse on it. I don't know yet. Just get these sandbars looking nice. And we just end up with our lovely little square piece there. Hey! I just deleted that road before. Bugger off. Okay, I'm going to hit pause for a second. I want to take you over here and just show you. If you would have seen this just before, I remember putting it in. It was a great suggestion by a viewer to put in these lovely rock walls. Now, I'll probably do the same thing again and give us like this kind of sort of rock wall look along here. Right, it gets you a really, really brilliant look just through here. You can just have a look there. Right, that's the kind of look you get for it. And we'll do something similar back up here, just to kind of make it a little bit natural. So I might actually put like a rock wall out here between the actual port and the actual what's going on. Depends. We'll have to see how we go here. Let's see if we can plug this in now and see how we go. Now, so I'm going to be running the modular harbors. Let's start with the modular cargo harbor for me, please. If I start with this, then I can work off that. So let's go like here. Okay, so that's how we're going to do that. I'm going to work off this now. What I can do, I'm going to delete that off. That's fine. I know that that's cargo. That's totally fine. That's probably a touch too big. And that's just too small. However, I think it'll be okay. You know, that'll work kind of pretty well, actually. Delete that out for me. Brilliant. Okay, so hang on a minute. That has to be a passenger one. Okay, because passengers are going to be running up this side. So I'm going to designate the passenger section here. Remember, I'm going to run a bit of a rock wall out this way. If I run the rock wall to there, and I have you come out to there. That's going to be plenty for passengers. So rock wall can come right against that out to here, and that'll just make that cove. It'll just sort of close that cove off for the people, if you would imagine they'd swim in. I mean, it's snowy mountains just here. Not that you'd imagine that we'd be swimming in it too much, I would think. However, I will have the port like this. Yes, that will be the passenger port. For the buildings, I will run... I kind of want to run new and old buildings, but I like this. I don't mind it. Can I rotate it? I can rotate it. I probably want to rotate it that way, to be honest. Yes, I do. Okay, brilliant. Then give me these connections. May as well just run them all the way along, to be honest. We'll mix up. I'll change up this road too. I'll move this road so it actually falls more flush with what we're doing down here. How do I feel about this? I feel maybe it's all right, you know. Let's go back to cargo here for a second. Give me the large. Okay, how do you feel? What is your plan if I do that? That's not too bad. That's actually not too bad. I'm gonna, this road here, we'll have a, you watch. We'll run the causeway straight down here. That will actually delete back a little bit. Then if we run another double cargo section here, we can get some factory buildings on here. Let's get the doubles on. Yeah, brilliant. Brilliant. This is the old passenger building I wanted to run. I think we can just run it anyway. We'll just pretend like it's the old heritage listed passenger building that used to be there. Now that's the new modular one. This here, I kind of would like to run another cargo building just in here. But if I have my causeway come across there, that's not really conducive to what we're doing here. So I probably need to just fill the gap with a couple of small ones to close that off. However, I've got to be mindful of getting a road through here as well. Okay, let's just come out of here and delete these roads back a little bit. I'm going to take that back, take that out. We're getting funky with it now, gang. Don't say that, Ham. We're getting all sorts of crazy down here. Now, give me... Actually, that can just go. Just delete it. Okay, let's get the causeway in now, just so you can see what I mean. How big a road do you want to go here? That's a good question. Well asked. Do we want to run a large road down here? Now, the good thing about it, it's not going to run like that flat, right? You get it? I'm also going to switch up the bridge we use. We're going to run this one. And we're going to give it a slight bend by pressing the M for Mary key. Like that. Oh, that's quite nice. That is actually quite elegant. Oh, look at that. Oh, gosh, I love when something happens that you just really like. Now, we've got to be wary here. We have to now... We could run around about just here. However, we're not going to. We're going to run this road straight to there. Hopefully we can get this running straight down there. Then, that did a weird thing. Oh, it's on a massive hill. How does that make you feel? And are you okay if I did that? Ooh. Oh, wow. You probably could have just bridged right across to there then, couldn't you? I like my little elegant shot though. I don't like that dip and rise and fall there. Ooh, okay, we got options to consider here. So, option one, I think I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to take this and I'm going to run it flat. Then I'm going to put a retaining wall in down this side here like this. However, the lucky thing is we've still got connection and I can run a nice retaining wall through there. Yeah, I'll be much happier with that. Then this can run into there. And that's got me much happier. And I can run some retaining here. I can flatten that down. That will look much better, especially with a bit of a retaining wall. Couple of things I'm going to do here. I'm going to run a road right out, which is actually going to come up to here. Then I'm going to run a split off road, which is actually it'll be part of this network in here. First thing we're going to do, I'm going to delete this road out, so that's going to get a rework. In my mind, I was always going to put, okay, so we're putting in trucking hubs, like a freight station just in here for trucks. We'll go in this section here and we'll road probably up the side there. Vice versa, we'll probably need to fix this little esplanade along the beach here. And we're going to run in a tram stop for the passenger service as well. Yep. Okay, brilliant. This is all going to work out okay. Do you want to get your road into here as well? Okay, really happy with that. I love that bridge. It's just so, I don't know, perfect for what we're doing there. You know, I did have a dam mod. It's under assets. It's under this one. Oh gosh, if I could find this quickly off the bat, it'd be a miracle. How about I put a cut in? All right, we have a big dam out at the back here now. I'm just gonna come. It is weirdly put in. I'm just gonna clean it up to make it look a little bit more like it's meant to be there. Oh, we've got autosave now. Good one, autosave. Hurry up. I'm just gonna bring up the mountains. Give me this one here. Bring that up for me. Yeah, we got money to spend. It makes no difference. And give me a little bit of smoothing to take the edge off. I'll fix that up just there, Ham. Fix that up, buddy. You never know. We might be able to run some kind of road network around behind it, but hey, look. It is what it is, okay? Press play. Beautiful. Is that dam see-through? No, it's not see-through. I can fix it up later anyway. You can get an idea for it. If you look at it like that, oh, yeah. It just stops the edge of the map looking like it just goes like infinity pool style. Okay, so I can probably put another one in over there. I'll probably replace it and drop it down when I'm doing a whole heap of decorating. Right, back to what we're doing. I'm deleting you. We're re-putting you in. Okay, we're repurposing this road around here. Give me the curvy section, please. This is not the main road, remember? This is like an esplanade that will go up. I do want a bit of curve. Less wobble though. More curve, less wobble. Brilliant. Okay, we got a nice little beachy esplanade. Rock wall out to here. We're going to have tram stop in here. Ooh. Okay, when in doubt, flatten it out. Okay, when your textures do that, just grab your little brush here and just give it a little quick little plop. Okay, and that'll work. Right, so I've got to figure out. I need to figure out my spacing is just here. Because what I'm going to do, first of all, what's my spacing here? Remember how I just deleted that road before? So that's kind of my spacing there. Right, and that's my spacing there. Right, however, there's going to be a roundabout here, and that will probably be where the main road should. Well, do I want it to be main road there? Maybe I don't, to be honest. Let's just corner this all off just to see what I'm working with here. That's what you're working with. I don't think we'll fit the truck stop I want to fit in there. Might have to do a bit of changing around. Okay, let me just check what I'm doing here. Because I wanted to put in road, buildings. I actually want to put in this truck station here, which is a gas station. I'm going to use the total one. Now, I kind of wanted it to sit in that way, but maybe it's going to be better if it could sit this way. It's probably going to be much better. That is going to be much better. Because then, yeah. Okay, that's brilliant. Still sticking with these little streets like that. Yes, brilliant. Love it. You crooked. Try not to be so crooked, buddy. Are you crooked there? No, you're not too bad. That'll be okay. With a bit of landscaping, that'll look really good. Right. Leak that out. We'll change up that shortly. Let's get our first roundabout in, okay? So we've got this lovely roundabout tool here. I'm going to go 2 lanes, and I'm going to go level 30 on this one. I'm going to go about here. Yes. Am I? Give me level 40. Okay, 1 there. We're going 1 in this corner. And then we're going to go a bigger one. Let's go like level 50 roundabout. Oh, I'm thinking here. So you remember our drawings. This is kind of like running in line with what we're going to do here. Now this is nowhere near finished, by the way. I still needed to... I'll drop a couple of landings in just to be sure. We'll get a big one there. I haven't even put all the port thingies on there properly yet, but we'll get the passengers going here, right? Passengers in there. Can't put them at the back, remember, because we're putting rocks in there. Yeah, landers port, cargo. I kind of don't want you blocking too much of that beach out there. Like, that would be just a waste of scenery. I kind of want... However, I wouldn't mind a bigger... Why, how do you want to do that? No, because they're coming in that way, so you can't have that there. Ooh, this is a tough cookie. So you've got big landing there. I guess you're just gonna have small landings. There, and 1 big one. It's not meant to be a huge port. This is not a huge shipping area for a lot of stuff. It will take some shipping. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. Yeah, and so we've got passengers and we've got cargo now. I'll maybe play with this later, but that's our basic shape. And here's another thing I just want to show you, just so we can utilize our waypoints. We'll be coming out of the port this way. Will we? Ships will have to cross over probably if you do that. And then into the port this way. Right, so that's their sort of navigatable beacons. I don't know if that'll work. Maybe that'll get a change around as well. Maybe that's a bit too close to. Just leave them as in and out, like at those points at the mouth. Maybe we put a lighthouse in and stuff as well. Okay, we'll see how that goes. It's already really taking shape down here. Okay, next. Streets. Ooh, what do we want here? I want, well, actually, I'm going to go streets, but we're going to go freeway. I'm going to upgrade these now with electricity tram track. Now, I'm going these purely because the AI won't build on them then. Okay. So they're electric, they're electrified, they're already done, ready to go. I'm going to use the large street here. Are we going to use large or are we going to use extra large? Just use the large. Okay, they're not that big a place. So that's going to go like, that's ridiculous. I don't mind a little bit of curb. Maybe like this. That's a little bit more elegant. And we've got the tram track electrified down there. Brilliant. Brilliant. And this one's actually going to swerve this way. Into there like that. Brilliant. And you got a nice little bit of, oh yeah, that's going to be really nice through there. Nice little ride. We'll do the tram ride at the end. Hopefully we've got it. Hopefully we've done it in time. Now, are you going to come around just into that like that? That's probably actually really good. Let's upgrade you now. I probably should have upgraded this road too while we were at it. You can get an upgrade. You can get an upgrade. And let's go ahead and just upgrade that now. We'll go through and do the rest soon. Yeah, you're just getting a little bit excited. Okay, come back to this and don't go tram track. Okay, let's flesh out how we're going to do this now. So, like I said, we'll do tram tracks a little bit later. I kind of want to run a main road straight through here. I'll be honest, like that, and then another one out here. Because why not? Sure. Okay, let's changing it up a bit. Like there should be another main road through this way. You can see the traffic starting to pour through there, but we'll leave it. We'll leave it. Okay, and then you can. I'll keep some of the. I don't want that. You can build to there. That's fine. Just as much as you can build to there. To there. I don't mind that these roads are a little bit angled. Okay, it doesn't bother me. You can run to there. I'm sort of doing the AI's job here. I don't really want to be, but even though I am, let's get a nice run into there. And then this road here can come down. Like that. Yeah, that's actually better. Okay, so yeah, well, this is fleshing out nicely now. Don't know if I should do it. I'll hold out on that. Okay, so up the back here, do we want to run more just main road? I mean, yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? Could run another roundabout up the back here too. Look at an extra roundabout. You know, I'm going to run it shorter as well. We'll go roundabout size of 30. Sure. Yep, okay. And then have you just swoop into that. Have you swoop into that. A little bit off kilter. And then once again, you can run down that way. Now, I'm actually just going to cut you short and bring you straight to there. Okay, we've got an intersection. Okay, I don't use intersections too much, but this time we are. I'm going to take that back a bit. It was off. Off with your head. That's better. That's okay. I'm okay with that. That's the basic kind of that's what we basically said anyway. If you remember the overlay, that's pretty much how we were going with it. Causeway. Yeah. Okay. We're on track. We're on track. Let's get in. Let's put in those upgraded tram lines now, electric, so we can just see where we're going. So downtown here, we're going to. First one is going to come this way. We're going to follow. It's going to be pretty simple for Han Hope. It's not a huge place, although coming up around here would just cover that expansion if it ever did it. That is a horrible bit of road. Okay. And then the good thing is it can just swoop back around here like this. And what we'll do, we'll cut it up. You know what? I take that back. We're going to slap in another bit of road from here to there. Like that. Then it's going to come straight back up through here. Where it reconnects and heads back out. It'd be better going that way, wouldn't it? Yep. It'd be better going that way. Like that. Okay, so that is how Han Hope is going to look. Okay. Then you come over the causeway. We're actually going to swing our left up here. We're going to shoot down here. I'm not going to do any tram for the back up there first. We are going to send the trams down this way, down this way, down this way. Tram. We're going to run this. Oh, a road there would be good. Damn it. I probably should have been running bus lane too, but that's okay. Keep electric. Run you straight to there, please. Yes. Yep, that's got it. Yes, brilliant. Oh, nice sort of Esplanade-esque tram line. Run you to there. Right, we may as well get you connected. Keep it going down into this corner. Won't worry about that end. I will bring you up here where you will turn onto there. Right, brilliant. And then that brings us to our first building here. We're going to utilize the quad or the duo. Probably the duo. It doesn't need to be huge. It does have to service 3 towns though when you think about it. And if we get extra trams on here, look at the traffic already. You sure you don't want bus lanes, Ham? Ooh. Yeah, we might have to do bus lane. I'm going to run the 4. I'm going to run the quad. Okay. I'm going to run the quad. I want to put it off that one. No, I don't. I do, however, want to line it up like in the corner there. And then the rest we can do for landscaping purposes, like in these corners and stuff. That's quite nice. It worked out quite well. All right, I am going to... Oh, that is terrible. Oh, that is no good. Oh, yeah, you can already tell. Give me bus lane. Even if it's just bus lane on the major arterial road sections, I think we should take it. See, the tram track will actually run this way. So I'm going to go bus lane till there. I'm not going to run a bus lane down the Esplanade. I am going to run busways on the... Am I? No, I'm going to leave it from now on. If I need to do it later, I'll do it later. But for now, that is... Look at the gridlock! Holy dooly! Don't drive a car. Okay, get one of Ham's famous trams that are going to come into town. Right, so that's pretty much it. Next stop will be... Well, stops. Let's go back to our buildings. Okay, so let's start from where we're going to start. So we know that we're going to have a station down here. So first station I'm going to wallop is just here, right? Then I'm going to put one up here. I'm going to keep them fairly apart. We don't want them too close. One down here, one here. Why didn't I have you just come that way? Whatever. You can have one here. Okay, before you head back out. Look at the AI is already built there. Buddy, don't get too comfortable there. I'm going to put a road down that. Then you're going to come up this way. Ooh. We want to have a stop just here? Sure. Have a stop here. Outside work for everyone. Like if people have to get to work. Then you're going to come up here and you're going to go that way. We're going to put a stop here. Then we're going to put a stop here. We're going to have one here. Then we're going to have one here. Okay. Let's get a little bit... we don't want them too close, but we want good coverage for everything. One there. Get one in the Esplanade here. Get one right there before actually turning and putting another one here. Yep. Then it comes up and into the tram station. You're gonna have to run a double, aren't you? I haven't got coverage for these ones, unless you count that. They get pretty good coverage there, don't they? It's just the people at the back that don't really have it. Then you were going to run out of there, back down over the bridge. That's fine. I think what we'll do, we'll just run it for that for the time being, right? You'd be better off coming up this road here and taking a left there, and then I could put the bus... Yeah, okay. I know... give me bus lane, no. Give me electric, no. We're going to switch up. I didn't need to take that one out. That'll just go like that. Give me electric and give me bus lane to there. There. Let's go That way, that way, that way, that way. Yes, and that gets a nice little swoop turn onto there. Right, that's much better, and I'll tell you why. Because we get better connection over to here. So the next time we put a tram line in, it will be to cover the rest of this place, so we can have a couple of different tram lines going in. Right, so I will get a station. Yeah, and that's going to service. So our last station is just there. We probably do need one just here, don't we? Put that in the wrong spot. And you can put that one just there. Leave it there. It'll be fine. Let's get a connect. Let's connect that up. Go new line. We'll make it bright green so we can see it. Also, we'll do it like this so we can see that. We're gonna start. I'm gonna start here just because I know it's a good starting reference point for us. Then we're coming to there. Now, these are the only connections for that part of town, but there are connection points out here, even though they're not great. Right, that is the #1 connection. We will be running, okay, we will be running, the next time we put a tram line in here, we will run the opposite direction. So we'll come through town, except when we come through, we're going to cut up this way. And probably head up there and over. We'll probably just leave it at that, to be honest. We'll probably just do a loop like that the next time we do a tram line through here. But that is pretty much... It's going to be the HLW. I know I've taken artistic creativity license on that and gone with a really creative. Use the first initial of every town. Typical ham. The HLQ. I was going to say drip feed, because it's just drip feeding passengers to the port. We're going to call it HLQ Port Link. Okay? And it's going to be via tram. Oh. Apologies. That is a button I use for streaming that when I say something stupid, which is quite often. Or when someone does a really bad dad joke. Like, I don't know how you make a dad joke really bad, but... That's what that button's for. Don't do bad dad jokes. There's no such thing as a bad dad joke. I laugh at them all anyway. Right. Oh, look at this. Don't get too comfy. There's buses that are kind of... How does that work? I don't even want to know. It allows me to do it, so I'm just going to do it. Right. Let's get a tram. Down here, we're going to put the tram factory. Basically, it's going to be where the tram buildings are. We go building, 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 building. Come here, give me my tram one. I've still got to put the truck stop in yet. Everyone, don't get too comfy. We're gonna, can you not be that color building? Can we have you black building, white roof? Yeah, I like that. Red doors. Oh yeah, like fire truck service. I'm gonna have this down here. What I'm planning, hopefully, what we can do is we can put some decorations and stuff in around here. Make it look like it's an actual workplace for tram people. Tram company, whatever. Put some like maybe some roads here and put some like hopefully I can get some like model trams just sit on the roads like you can with the trains. Don't have bus. Keep that in fact, this is how I kind of want to do this. Give me a small radius there. Give me the smallest you can with maybe 1 2. That's not going to really work, is it, for us? I was going to hope to make this part of the tram industry. I'll leave it like that. Yeah, I'll leave it for the moment. See how it goes, but yeah. I'm not convinced about it. Right, it was just going to be a way to get trams in and out, have a nice sort of entranceway section for the trams, put some buildings down in here, car parks, like to make it look like a bit of a workplace, and some model trams out and with some sheds and stuff. All right, so last but not least, I do want to get a connection from here. into our service center. However, I can make it come out like this, I think. And then hopefully I can make you... Yeah. That's better. That's much better. And then some more decoration building stuff. People might build in there as well, you just don't know. But either way, there's a connection into our buildings just here. And then let's just go ahead and I'll show you what this is what I wanted to get in here. I wanted to get this big stop in here. However, I might need to do some tinkering. Jeez, that's close. We were close, team. Oh, I thought it would be too big. Might have just been too big, and it is. That road could... Oh, though I've done it now, haven't I? I could push that. I could push the top part of the road out. Just move the whole road. So if I just get this in now, how I want it. There's a little bit of overlap there. Can I still squeeze that street down here? I don't mind if it's a little bit crooked either when it comes into here. It's really not. It's actually pretty good. It doesn't need to be connected to this. It's got a slight kink, but hey, what road is perfect, right? Right? How are you gonna do that? I'm gonna take this road here. Give me the country one actually, please. Because there's a massive hill there. I don't want a massive drive for the trucks to get up. That's acceptable in a sort of certain way. That caddy's like, oh, what's this new? Oh, I didn't mean to drive up here. Whoops. Can you not dip like that? I suppose if you if you have to, you have to. What if I just take you straight to there? You still get a bit of a slight dip. Oh, that's a hump. Look, that'll do. That's acceptable. How does that hook up? Everything's hooked up. That's all I want to see. That are all hooked up. Brilliant. The good thing is I can probably squeeze in a little truck stop just down in here. And then let me just show you something quickly with the retaining. Normally I utilize this as my retaining wall, right? You know I do. But we are going to utilize this today with the with this one here, right? So then we'll go 10 meter, go as big as we can, thick as we can, like me. Come down. I want it a little bit higher, and then we're just going to go through and bosh all these in. So this is what I was talking about, retaining this up. You're a little bit crooked, but I'll probably do all this in my own time like I normally do, then just bring you back and show you. But it's just to give you, it's kind of like a bit of a cracked concrete look, and I really like it, right? So we get that kind of effect through there. We'll have it all the way along there, which will actually just dress it up, and we'll put it up the side here as well, just to kind of retain that block and make it look structurally sound. And then what I do is, now someone asked me not long ago where this mod was that I had here. This building mod just here. It's called ROHBAU Hock House. Okay, I don't want to and Bostellan Assets, okay? Bostellan Assets. You can see it there. I've got it highlighted. Pause it if you need. However, I went through my mod list. I can't find it. I can't even find it in this Billy's Bluff Play mod list. If somebody knows what it is, please let us know, because what it has these great beams, right? And other people want to know as well. We want to get the horizontal thick one. I think it's this one. Yeah, this thick horizontal one. We've got two different colors as well. Oh, let's go with the red. Like the red. But basically, where's our first join? You can't tell me I did that good a job with the joins. Yeah. So what I like to do is I basically take the beam and I do little things like this, right? Where I put the beam halfway through, and you get this kind of really good structural look about it, right? So if we do it here as well, And then you can probably put one across the top, right? So you can get the horizontal. Oh, we want that one, I think, don't we? Yeah, we want that one. I can't get it any smaller, but I guess we could make it look... actually, no, I don't want that one. Yeah, give me that one. And then we can actually make it look like it's pegged back into the actual building itself. Anyway, you get what I mean. So you can run something like that and it looks like it's structurally stuck in there. You could even put something else in there. Not that it really matters. You get what I mean, right? You can do lots of things with all the building and stuff. Right, man. You're going to buy some trams. Now, it hasn't taken to our tram service yet, has it? Or maybe it has. Maybe it actually has followed our tram pattern. I don't know. But I think we're at the point where we're ready to put this in. Next time out, we've got to figure out now. We're going to have to fix up the port over here. We're going to have to fix up how we're going to do the passenger service up into here, basically. How we're going to get this connected. But I think priority number one today is just get this done and dusted, get it in. We can play with this next time, and we can play with that next time. Just sort of get these connected and get these towns talking to each other. Then from there we can work on that passenger service. Now, if you think that's it, that's not. We've got to look at getting so we've got to look at Chipper, Crafty Cuts, Hammerhead Bay, and Sandy Shores. Even Coral Shores should be included into this group here, as it's got a connection to there, but we should then give it the connection here, so then it's all tied in, right? So we've got all of these ones to worry about in terms of getting stuff done down here. As a start, it's a good start. Buy some trams. Right, what do we got here to buy? Ooh, it's November 16, 1990. What is... Oh, these are cargo trams as well, because we have cargo trams on this map. Right, we're going to go the BE46 Mirage. We're going to run just 4 of them for the moment. Okay, because I don't know how they're going to go. I don't know how they're going to take. Maybe even... The premise will be on this to have... I thought that was really steep then. Different styles of trams on here. Yeah, let's go... I do like the LVS. Okay, we're going to run this. We're going to run 4 of them. They take 27, they go up to 70 clickety-clacks. Set them on, please work. Hey, don't you like it when it works first time? Unlike last episode. Right, so we're going to ride the tram today. Gang, enjoy it. We will ride it at 2 times speed just because, A, traffic jam on the causeway. Wow. Let's get down low and go, go, go. So that is your lot today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Hope it was informative. You can get an idea of what's in my brain a little bit anyway. Not that I would advise getting into my brain too much. Oh, look at that big dam out the back there. Looks impressive. Let's get on board properly now. Oh no. We are stuck at the lights. Alright team, so 2 times like I said. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what you think, not thonk. Let me know what you thonk. Let me know what you think. Oh, we're going this way first. Lovely. Oh, bus lane's a treat. Oh, yes. Oh, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Please consider leaving a like, subscribing to stay up to date with all the latest content on the channel. We've got plenty of stuff going on. There's a vote as well. Go and make your vote. Do we want to run a mini City Skylines series, considering that my last City Skylines series was cut short because of the new PC build? Oh, okay, we just did a flip on our head. Oh, this traffic's a nightmare. I should have put bus lane here. Oh well, no for next time. Yes, so mini Skyline series, or we wait till City Skylines 2. You can go to the community section on the page anyway and have your vote and have your say. Alright, that's it. Get out of here.